to y'all, Jassie. So today we're gonna be reacting to Coryxkenshin. It's been a while, but he finally posted a spooky scary Sunday. Oh my gosh, long time coming. This is one of post okay shout outs, so congratulations to them. And if you wanna know how to want to post okay shout out, just check out the description down below. Let's go ahead and get started with these reactions.
This next one is called Non-Existent Video, and it was uploaded by Baddington. Baddington, how you doing, bro?
What's
it
up?
seems like yesterday we were celebrating your 100K milestone. You have 435K now? Putting in the work. Now, this was sent to us by Fizzy VR, who said, "Pretty scary. I think you would like. I'm hungry. Can I have a?"
Hello, new Fredbear employee, and welcome to the mascot costume assembly training tape.
Okay.
Oh Lord, here we go.
There are two types of suits, Fredbear and Bonnie Bun.
Look. Hold on. Look how this dude is looking.
And Bonnie Bun.
Bonnie Bun.
These suits double as both animatronic suits and wearable costumes for performers.
Okay.
This method is both cost efficient and eliminates any differences in appearance as to not break the immersion.
Right.
The wearable costumes will only be used when an animatronic is in repair.
Why is his mouth open like that?
Why do they gotta come towards the camera? What?
He inside of the animatronic.
Oh my goodness!
Oh man.
Is watering. What kind of cursed imagery? We got the music in the back. Is a sound grenade going off in my ear? Why is this dude crawling? I got too many questions.
I do too. What the heck?
No, we good. I'm good.
The suit is made up of 3 layers. The first layer is a fabric costume that we normally see. The second layer is a fiberglass shell that forms the structure of the character.
Okay.
The third layer is an exoskeleton. This layer is the closest to your body when being worn. It will help support all the weight of the heavy components and is responsible for holding all the spring locks.
Sure hope they don't go off and close you in there.
To attach to the animatronic. This ensures that the suit does not fall off while the animatronic is performing. However, these springs can be very dangerous if the suit is not prepped carefully. Now, let's begin the training. To prep the costume into suit mode, we shall start by winding up all the spring locks with a hand crank. Insert the hand crank into the lock sockets located behind the animatronic. There are 10 lock sockets in total. 2 on each limb, 1 on the back of the body, and 1 behind the head. Lastly, remove the exoskeleton from the animatronic. To put on the suit, begin by sliding into the exoskeleton. Be sure not to
put that on. You
That's
really
why I
want
was
to see all this mechanical gadgetry and be like, yeah, this seems safe. Let me slide my limbs up in here.
against the spring locks too much. Next, you'll need to reattach the fiberglass shell back on. Then, put on the fabric layer. Once applied properly, put on the gloves and feet. Lastly, you'll need to put on the head. But before you do, you'll...
Whoa! Who is that? Bruh, I was
like
dead
some little
looking at
kid.
this mask, and then my eyes just...
on the head.
Who is that?
You'll need to put the head into performer
They
mode
need help.
by winding up a small socket on the inside of the head to reveal the fake eyes. Perfect for children and perfect for you to see.
No.
In the the event of a spring lock failure, do not panic. Keep as still as possible and call for help. Calm your breathing and have a partner wound up the hand crank to lock the spring locks once more. Then safely and gently remove the suit.
Bruh, who is putting that on? You cannot pay me to put that on. Fred, but how was I supposed to see that?
Oh, heck no. Ew. That probably was the kid that we just saw. I was about to say, where his teeth at, but they right there.
Look at him, got blood on his mouth, bro. This is cursed. This is cursed. You're TV. You're not trying to die. Okay, we get it.
Oh my gosh, Corey.
All right.
Bit someone?
Forte's hidden inside their empty heads. Freddy ripped apart with a smile. Bonnie dancing in the dark. Chica and her wonderful song. Foxy meets the happy man. You are gifted. You found the fifth. Golden Freddy? Michael, there's something I want to show you.
No, I'm good.
Before your brother died, something else happened. Something was wrong with the suits.
You don't think.
Watch. Oh my. Let me tell you a secret.
Nah, I don't even want to hear
The
it.
same thing happened to your father. Oh. It killed him. But only for a while. He's still out there. Do you want to find him? No. I'll show you. I don't like that. Fazbear's Frights. Bring the whole family. Don't worry about times, dates, or locations. You'll know when it happens. There will be a gasoline canister in the back, next to the second exit. Your father will be there in the building. He will look different, but you will know it's him. Then we can end this. Yeah, for good. End this video, too, while you're at it. I know how you feel, Michael. It's a lot of responsibility. But when this is done, we'll be free. Free from this video? You'll be free too. It may not seem like it, but I believe your brother will forgive you. I've forgiven you too. You are good, Michael. Despite what you might think, you do deserve this happy ending. I've been working all this time to give you that opportunity. I love you, Michael.
Alright.
Well, folks, it's been a real pleasure having you here tonight.
We had to say goodbye, but cheers up and alright tomorrow.
And just remember that a friend is the best thing you could ever have. When Bob gets you down,
That was insane. Honestly, Scott Cawthon needs to hire you, Baddington. You could make like a real Five Nights at Freddy's show, bro. That was absolutely insane. First video of this week is called Real or Not, Episode 8. And this was uploaded by one of my favorites, True Horror Stories POV. Now this is a special entry because this was requested by True Horror Stories POV themselves. They shot me an email to let me know they were making a new series on their channel called Real or Not, where basically in this series, each episode has 3 videos in it. And it's up to the audience to determine which 2 videos are fake and which one is real. So off rip, I'm messing with this heavy. It's got some interactivity with it. Let's get it.
Proses jual beli rumah senang.
Okay, we're gonna fast forward that. What up, they got a little intro? Okay, Naya? Bro, this is like some Discovery Channel type.
That's from their old videos, right?
Real or
the
not.
intros?
Assalamualaikum guys, nama saya Erwin
Need them captions, my guy.
Hussein. Welcome back to our 8th episode
You would switch to English right after I turned.
of Real or Not. Are you guys ready to watch our 3 POV for
Let's
tonight?
go.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Ooh. Which one real? Which one real?
I don't know.
Which
I don't
one
know.
fake?
We about to
POV
find out.
one.
Let's see.
Starting off top of this.
Ui. Busuk apa?
Alright, this one's real. 100%. Oh man, these videos. Always the worst jump scares. So we just settling in for the night.
She said it stank though.
Hello.
Ew.
Bro! Punch something! She got some sleep paralysis going on. What?
Is he like choking her or something? That's what it looks like.
She having some nightmares.
She's back.
Bro, every time she tries to leave,
It won't let her.
this one has to be fake. Trapped in some PT.
She in a loop.
She's in a genjutsu.
She gotta break the loop.
Good job, good job.
Dek turun dulu dek, nanti kakak ikut.
Hold on, let me get my lights right. Oh, and are y'all in uniform? It's Sunday. Coryxkenshin.com. Get your spooky, scary Sunday uniform. Oh, what?
Ha? Kau datang ni dalam jasad ke roh?
The heck?
Think your mom sitting on the bed like that?
That ain't her. Now she get.
Bro, what was that? I just saw something. Oh, okay. Okay, that was POV 1. I'm gonna go ahead and say that one's fake.
Sampai aku tak goyang Alamak.
She got it in neutral.
Ya Allah, tulis bantu. Alhamdulillah, kereta aku banyak hal. Banyak-banyak time buat hal kat sini lah pula. Ya Allah.
See?
Matilah pula.
Try to get these used cars.
Oi.
This is what you're getting.
Astagfirullahaladzim.
So what's about to happen?
Macam mana ni?
It's about to pop off.
I would have stayed in the car. Bump it.
Oh, you a mechanic now? You better call AAA.
Tak ada reception. Aduh.
No reception? Oh, you're done, though.
Macam mana ni?
What? Bro, what's going on with this footage? It's kind of getting grainy. Ouch! Ouch! That same electricity threw me literally. Where did this sucker come from?
Cik. Kereta saya daripada tadi tak tahu asal tak boleh start. Dia termati-mati daripada saya jalan tadi.
Where
Tak
you
tahu
come
asal.
from?
She not asking the right question. How did you just materialize behind me? No walk-up footsteps, no sound, no call-out. You just gonna wait till I see you to start talking? He did not have her best intentions.
Kalau tak keberatan lah. Saya tak pandai bawa kereta ni. Okay, sekejap saya bukakan dulu Tapi
So you trying to tell me she didn't pop the...
ketuk lah macam ni pun problem.
She didn't pop it
Okay,
before?
tak salah. Okay. Liver ni Okay, dah cik.
Oh, I thought he was gone.
Me too, I thought he was going to. But
Hati-hati
keep your eye on this dude.
Cik pun ada kereta sama ke?
you
Macam
ain't
tahu
too hot
je.
for him.
Seems like you know what you're doing.
Saya tak pandai
Pop
tu
the
pening
hood.
kepala tengok.
Do not look away from
Okay,
this dude.
saya try.
Do you not hear that?
Is he gone?
Masih
No,
tak
he
ada
right
cik.
there. You can see.
Dia macam
Oh, I thought you could
takkan bateri
see.
dia weak tadi. Tak ada power terus.
What the heck is that? It sound like a creature.
Mana lambat
That's
ni.
what makes you hear that. That's what I want to know.
Terima kasih banyak,
Can you
cik.
hear that?
Uncle.
Tak ada lah. Tak boleh. Tak tahulah asal.
I got a
Takkan
bad
bateri
feeling,
dia
bro.
No,
Tadi saya make sure
no.
tau, like bateri dah charge lah.
Tadi anak ni dari mana?
Saya dari kerja tadi.
You don't need to know where I'm coming from.
Where are you coming from?
Right.
How
Don't
is
you?
that relevant to anything? This woman just divulging information like...
That's what I'm saying.
how's that about to help you with my car?
Tadi ambil shortcut sikit jalan kat Lim Chukang. Nak cepat lah hari nak pergi rumah kawan sebenarnya. Dah janji dia kan.
Ini bukan kita masalah ni.
Tapi tadi kereta saya betul-betul mati.
Bukan. Ini ada benda ikut ni.
Something has followed
Benda
you.
ikut?
Benda ikut.
Benda apa cik?
Cuba tengok kat dalam kereta sekarang.
Dalam kereta?
She took a cursed road.
I can't record. Yo, where the dude go? You sure you ain't in the car? Like whatever it is. Girl, you ain't checked to see if your car was safe to get into? I bet you in it.
Yeah, dude.
Like, you know it's
No way out of this.
Girl, you should have checked your car before you got in. That's all I got to say, unless you outside. Who knows? Oh, heck no. See, he in there with her. He's in there. You didn't check. Oh, never mind. I thought it was in the car, to be honest. They might pop up in the car. You never know. Girl, give up the car.
Okay. Bro, that sounds like an actual person.
Lord Jesus. Girl, what is it? Oh, it looked like the same outfit as well her uncle was wearing. Oh no, lady.
Bro, I would be checking my back seat.
Right, that's what I'm saying this whole time. Oh, she's just now checking the back seat.
Something's dead. Something is dead.
Ew. That thing is ugly. That thing is ugly. I was like, oh heck no. That thing was
okay,
ugly.
so that one was fake. POV3 has to be the real one. Gotta be.
That thing was ugly.
I'm Hassan Jaffa.
I'm Hashima.
And we are the HH Property Team.
I don't know if this is an ad or if this is a skit. Either way, we're gonna go ahead and fast forward that.
I saw this Twitter. Satu. I don't know if you're gonna like it. Tumpang. Tak pernah tengok Oh, wait, I think I've seen it before. Tapi nak tak? Belum tengok
Sampai siapa dia tadi saya kasi dah 30 minit je.
Okay.
Berapa 10 minit lah apa on dia saya tak tahu ni.
Hey.
Okay lah, tu
A little spoon.
Okay, not bad. Hacker macam not bad je. Asal tidur?
Hey.
Apa je? Tengoklah. Dah ngantuk. Pukul apa? Tak apa, kita watch another day lah kat sini.
The lights on.
Off lah pun. Okay, nanti lah.
Bro,
You do it
trying to
later.
sleep with the light on is like
Off lah.
trying to sleep with clothes on. What? Y'all don't go to sleep naked? They for real about to sleep with the
I
light on.
said that about her hoodie, but you know, maybe she cold.
Kasih. Can you help me? Buka almari boleh? I dengar something Buka almari? Cek kan. Apa kau random cuma? I dengar something. Serious. Cek kan please. Just check lah.
Bruh.
Bodoh kau.
You got all that energy.
Kesian aku. Bodoh lah.
That's for waking me up.
Tapi serius, saya dengar something.
Dia beratas ke apa lah?
Takkan ni beratas.
At your big old age.
Hello.
And then y'all sleeping with the TV on too?
What's wrong with sleeping with the TV
No,
on?
y'all not paying the electricity bill. What the frick?
Who the heck is that breathing?
Oh my God!
Okay.
Why are you looking at me like this?
Yeah,
Why are you looking at me like this?
I'm gonna hit you with these elbows. Oh, I'm gonna hit you with these elbows, bro. Like, don't do that.
Kasih.
Where's her head at?
That's not a person. That's
Tak kelakar lah.
not a person.
Bro,
Hai,
That's not real.
tidur
that
balik lah.
is scary looking.
Tak kelakar lah, serius lah.
Elbows is ready. Stay ready. That's not a person. That don't even look like a person.
Pillow. Throw something at it.
Kan main gini.
Girl.
Kasih
How did they
It's
do
not.
that? Oh.
See?
Oh, head curl. Ew. What the heck is that? Look like just the head.
How can this be real? How can any of these be real?
Y'all know what?
What's...
Ew, why did he
I didn't
float?
even see nothing.
Itu deh guys. Real tak real
Why
guys?
they on the
Yang mana
floor like
satu?
that?
POV 1, 2, or 3?
Bro, how was any of those real? One was sleep paralysis PT loop. Number 2 was cursed road demon. Number 3 was her sister was a demon? How were any of these real? If I had to guess, I would say, wait, how did the first one end?
It was the mom in the so-called mom in the other room looking crazy. Remember? And she closed the door and she fell out.
Okay, I think 1 was real. 1, the way that it ended, it seems like she had like it was like a nightmare. So I'm gonna say 1 was real. This next one is called 2 Little Caesars Pizza Horror Stories. And it was uploaded by MJV Animations. Now, this was sent to us by Prep Harris, who said the first one is crazy. Now, I love Little Caesars. No, they've just come through at different parts of my life when I just didn't have money. You cannot beat a $5 large pepperoni pizza. You can't beat it. And it's like all these
I know
other
your
pizza
stomach be
companies
messed
been
up.
seeing Little Caesars
Little
get carried
Caesars. Y'all
like a
eating
hot
Little Caesars?
ready for years. I would have came up with a $4 pizza by now if I'm competition. Just off that alone, the hot and ready, and then the bread is especially when you're real hungry.
The fat man was my least favorite customer.
He's dressed like Peter Griffin.
You could smell him come in before you saw him. Nearly 7 feet tall and 100 pounds. The guy had a distinct smell. Something like cinnamon and burning hair. I didn't dislike the man because of his appearance or odor, though. No. I hated whenever the customer, Brad, came in because he ate his pizza like he was going to war. Brad would settle his bulk into a corner table, then order our largest deep dish pizza to start. That was his appetizer. He liked to work his way through our hot and ready menu. If a particular item caught his attention that day, he ordered double. His mid-meal break was a triple order of crazy bread, an order of wings, and all of this was washed down with liters of Diet Pepsi.
Alright,
The way
y'all be taking me off. Y'all got all this food and have the audacity to be like, I'm gonna save a little calories with the beverage. If you don't get a regular...
Brad ate terrified children and ran off other customers. He hit the pizza harder than the Allies when they stormed Normandy Beach.
Oh my
Globs of sauce and chunks of crust went flying in every direction when Brad chewed. It was like someone set off a hand grenade inside of a lasagna. His shirt, cheeks, and table were splattered each session before he was halfway done. Anyone sitting within a dozen feet of Brad was in danger of being struck by debris. And the sounds he made when he ate. And I still have nightmares about the slurping, chomping, gurgling, moaning sounds.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Suffice to say, no one ever wanted to wait on Brad when
And then they couldn't, like, exert some type of policy, like, sir, you can eat inside, but please, watch the debris.
he visited our Little Caesars. So, as the manager, that duty usually fell onto me.
Right.
We tolerated Brad scaring away our other customers because there really wasn't a legal reason to ban him. That is, until one morning in January, when Brad waddled into the restaurant holding a small cooler, took his usual seat in the corner,
What's
and
in the
ordered
cooler?
every cheese pizza that we had in the kitchen. Brad, I think we've got about 80 pizzas cooling back there, I told him.
80?
How many do you actually want? 80 is a good start, but You'll need to keep them coming. I have an appetite today. What's in the cooler?
Right.
Brad grinned. His teeth were awful.
Bro!
Just some toppings I brought from home. We don't really allow that. Do I need to register a complaint with Little Caesars main offices again? I sighed. Fine. Whatever. Just don't make a mess. Brad lifted his cooler onto the table and started poking around inside while I walked back to the kitchen to give them his
Unless
order.
it's still alive.
Is it like some hamsters or something?
Diet Pepsi and First Pizza. I nearly gagged when the smell from his cooler hit me. Inside of the box were dozens of plastic baggies arranged around a few ice packs.
Some
The
flesh.
baggies were smeared with a thick pinkish fluid and contained gray chunks of what I had to assume was meat. Whatever it was reeked like it was spoiled. You can't eat that, I said, setting Brad's order on his table. The food in your cooler has gone bad. Brad just smiled and popped one of the gray blobs into his mouth.
Get out.
Then,
Brad, get out. We tolerated you flicking debris at customers, but you're not about to pop no gray blob into your mouth in front of me. We just not doing that.
licked the pink fluid from his chin. I retreated before my stomach betrayed me.
Look how he's walking back, bro. This man is traumatized. Look how he's walking back.
I retreated before my
I feel
stomach
bad
betrayed me.
for him.
Sheesh.
The rest of the staff and I barricaded ourselves in the kitchen as well as we could. Every few minutes, I would run another pizza out like I was charging across a battlefield dungeon cannon fire. Brad's rotten toppings and wood chipper eating style scared away most of the customers immediately. One brave family tried to stick it out, sitting at the opposite end of the room. But Brad ended up choking on a slice of pizza, then coughing it up. The wad of dough and phlegm shot all over the tables and splattered the family. Brad started laughing, spraying more food. That was too much. I stormed over to Brad's table as the family left in disgust. That's it. You're banned from Little Caesars, I shouted. Brad just continued to munch. But I haven't finished. Finish up then. Eat as much as you want and more. But after you leave today, you're banned permanently.
Nah.
That's not a good...
Brad shrugged and thrust his empty glass at me. Refill. The big man continued to eat for hours. I'd never seen him tear.
I mean, at the same time, the store is getting money. Like, this dude is spending like 5 times 8, $400 plus. And that's assuming those are all hot and readies. And that's before tax. They probably making more money than if he ordered a couple pizzas and left. They ain't making that much with all total customers of the day. But still, like, you're just doing too much, Brad.
Through pizza, wings, and crazy bread like he did that day. At one point, he slouched over, and I thought he was finally done. But then, he popped up and beckoned me over with one swollen hand.
Bruh.
I didn't know how Brad could possibly keep eating. The buttons had popped from his shirt, and his belly spilled over his legs.
Dude is an alien.
I want to try some of my toppings warm, he said,
Oh,
nodding
no.
towards one of the disgusting baggies. Toss those in the microwave for me. Absolutely not. If you do, I promise I'll leave here in the next hour. I pulled my shirt over my nose and tried to defend against the stench and gingerly picked up the baggie with a napkin. I hurried back to the kitchen, poured out the vile gunk into a bowl, and put it in the microwave.
even did that.
The odor was overwhelming, and I knew we'd need to air out the kitchen for days to get rid of it. I immediately regretted listening to Brad's request. Maybe it was time to call the cops and have him tossed out. More! I heard him yell from the dining room. Stack them high. And I need a refill. Since I was watching the microwave, my assistant manager Bianca was the one who had to run out the next tower of pizzas and a 2-liter. The microwave beeped, and I extracted the foul contents. When the steam cleared, I nearly dropped the bowl. Not because it was hot, but because outside of the little baggies, I could finally get a clear look at the toppings Brad had brought from home. Most were unrecognizable lumps of
Is that an ear?
brown, but one object was unmistakably,
I told you,
undeniably
human
the
remains.
bottom half of a human ear.
Told you.
I placed the bowl on the counter, my face cold with shock. Before I could decide how to react, there was a shriek from the dining room.
Okay, so
I made it to the kitchen door just as Bianca came running inside, clutching her arm. At first, I thought she'd gotten pizza sauce all over her hand. There was so much red. Then, I realized all of her fingers on her left hand except for her index and thumb were gone. Nothing but raw stumps. He bit me! Bianca screamed.
She done lost 3 fingers over a minimum wage job. For the rest of her life, people just gonna think she's pointing at stuff.
I tried to put the pieces down for him and that monster snapped. I heard the sound of falling tables and a loud crash. Not one part of me wanted to go look, but I was the manager. The staff at Little Caesars were counting.
The
Wrap
ambulance.
Bianca's hand in a towel and keep pressure on it. I instructed
The
one of
police. Something.
You, call 911, I said to another. We need an ambulance and the police. I took a breath and walked out into the dining room to find Brad on the floor. He'd fallen from his chair and knocked the contents of his table everywhere. He had half of a pizza in his mouth, his jaws trembling as he chewed, and he was crawling towards another pile of slices. What did you do? I whispered.
You
What is
cannibal.
wrong with you? Brad spit out the pizza long enough to laugh. She wouldn't have gotten so close to my food. You don't mess with a man's food. My food.
Dropping it off.
Where are my toppings? What are they? Friends and family. I've been saving them up for a while. For something special. Brad army crawled on his elbows, dragging his distended gut along the tiles. He made it to a nearby pile of pizza and began devouring it. His whole body looked swollen as a blood-drunk tick. The police are on their way, Brad. He nodded and started eating faster. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. The man shoveled food into his jaw, swallowing without chewing. I couldn't help but stare. Once all the pizza was gone, Brad laid on his belly, licking his fingers. More, he demanded. No. More. For someone that big, Brad crawled fast. He came at me, pulling his bulk along with his bloody fingernails. I ran, tipping over a table and crashing to the floor. There was a tug at my foot. Brad had a hand wrapped around my ankle. He dragged me towards him, and I reacted on reflex, kicking out. My shoe connected a crack, and Brad jerked away, his nose bent at an unnatural angle. I said more, he growled, leaning on a table to stand up. But the table couldn't take his weight. The stand cracked when he was halfway standing, and Brad slammed into the floor, gut first. There was a horrible ripping sound, and I saw Brad's eyes go blank. He tried to rise again, but something was wrong. When he got to his hands and knees, it became clear that his body had finally burst from the pressure and the force of the fall. His stomach had a tear right around the belly button. Purple intestines and undigested pizza all spilled out into a wet pile.
What are we watching?
So hungry, Brad whispered before collapsing. They had to bring in a professional disaster cleanup crew to dispose of the body and mop up the mess. We had to close the restaurant for 48 hours. To this day, Brad's last meal remains the second or third worst shift I've ever had managing at Little Caesars.
This dude said second or third worst. I was crazy. And I know what we just watched, but I'm definitely about to get hot and ready after this.
Bruh,
Yeah,
that
we're gonna
made
get
you
up out
wanna
of
get
here.
one?
This episode was just all over the place.
Oh my gosh,
we had POVs, we had Little Caesars, we had Five Nights at Freddy's. This is a wild episode.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give y'all an 8. 8.
Okay.
Solid videos. Solid.
I'm sorry, but that lady face in one of the POV videos, I'm just like, and y'all can probably still tell, like, I was thinking about it through like the rest of the other video or whatever, man. I was just like, got the nerve to try to get up in my face looking like that. But these were really good. Yeah, it was a solid 10 this week, y'all. I want y'all to bring it. But that last one was just hella gross. That wasn't even scary. That was just, ugh. That did not make me want to eat. I enjoyed them all. I don't have a favorite one, but I can't wait to see what you guys bring next, man. Bring some crazy one. Bring them, man. I can't wait to see, because I know y'all be submitting left and right. Let me know in the comments below which one was you guys' favorite. And also, I will see you guys next video. I love you. Stay safe.